Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Recently, a friend of mine sent me a video of a spaghetti dinner that he made. I will call him Jackson for the purpose of this video. Jackson loves to cook in a wok. And he has a Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. And in fact, this is the only cooking utensil that he has in his kitchen. He used this wok for everything. I have reviewed this wok earlier. This video, I'd like to do an update using what Jackson has done with his spaghetti dinner to demonstrate the multifunctionality of this wok. And because of its stainless steel construction, this wok can do things like the other wok with natural surfaces could not do. So let's go into the kitchen and get started. Jackson told me that one of the most favorite things he would like to do with this wok is to make spaghetti noodles. One of the main reasons is that he said the noodles fit perfectly because of the size of the wok. Most spaghetti noodles come in 12-inch size, and because of the width of the mouth of the wok is 14 inches, so as you can see it perfectly. And the capacity is also excellent, because what I have here is 2 pounds of angel hair noodles. As Jackson told me that he would never imagine to make spaghetti noodles in other type of wok, such as carbon steel, cast iron, or light cast iron, because boiling water will remove the seasoning and it will cause the wok to rust. To be able to boil water in a wok is truly a great advantage. After wash the wok, I'm now ready to cook the next part of the dish. I'm going to add only a very small amount of canola oil, which is only about half tablespoon. This is another demonstration only the stainless steel wok is capable in using this technique, which I call it water frying technique. This technique is particularly good for cooking vegetables. However, I'm going to also stir fry some chicken in it as well. As you can see here, half tablespoon of oil is barely able to cover surface of the wok, so I have to rock it back and forth. I'm going to start out to add some carrots and Brussels sprout, which I found in my refrigerator, which I left from the prep that I have of this previous week. The half tablespoon of oil clearly is not enough. As you can see now, the bottom of the wok is completely devoid of cooking oil. And next, I'm going to add 10 ounces of broccoli florette. This water frying stir fry technique is to use a minimum amount of cooking oil or no cooking oil at all. Without the cooking oil, there's nothing there to protect the food ingredients from being burned by the hot wok. This water frying technique is by providing a small amount of water a little bit at a time to modulate the temperature so that it is hot enough for the Maillard reaction to take place, but it's not too hot that will burn the food ingredients. The stainless steel is the best surface to carry out this cooking method. Because by adding hot water to the surface of the wok, you're going to strip the oil from the surface. When this happens, it will remove the seasoning from the surface of the wok. Stainless steel is perfect for this type of cooking because it will not rust. However, with other type of wok surfaces that will rust, it is important to coat the surface with oil after you use it in this method. One nice thing about stainless steel wok is that you can readily season it again using my spot seasoning method as shown in this video. For those people who are interested in this water stir frying method, then the stainless steel wok is definitely the type of wok that you should get. Jackson has been using his wok for this type of cooking approach, and he told me that he is so glad that he actually picked this wok versus other type of woks. And for individuals who are worried about the high calorie contents of cooking oil, this method definitely is preferable. I now add the chicken to the wok, as the vegetable is almost about 80% cooked. Again here, I'm not using any cooking oil to cook the chicken. Because chicken contains proteins, they are far more likely to stick and burn to the surface of the wok because of the lack of cooking oil. So at this point, I add more water to dissolve whatever that might have stuck and burned to the surface of the wok. Jackson told me that he thinks the chicken actually tastes better if he has used some oil. But for the purpose of calories, he decided this is something that he could accept. From my standpoint, at the end when I taste the chicken, I thought it tastes actually pretty good. As you can see, by continually adding water, I'm able to clear away most of the things that have been stuck to the bottom of the wok. So far so good. I think all the ingredients in the wok is probably about 80 to 90% cooked. Jackson told me that he really liked this method of cooking because his family has a medical history of a high cholesterol blood level. Therefore, in any possible ways, he would try to reduce his oil consumption. So the next step is that to make the spaghetti sauce. I started with 1 can of diced tomato, and then I followed by with 1 can of tomato sauce. This is a much better way to make your spaghetti sauce rather than use commercial spaghetti sauce which contain high sugar. Besides, when you make your own spaghetti sauce like this, you can season it whatever the way that you would like to. Here's another advantage of using stainless steel cookware to cook spaghetti sauce. Because the acid in spaghetti sauce will result removing the seasoning from the surface of the wok. So one should never make this type of dish in a carbon steel, cast iron or light cast iron wok, because that will cause them to rust. So the next step is that I'm going to season the spaghetti sauce with a little bit of my basic seasoning mix. This is really try to enhance the natural flavor of the ingredients. If you want to know more about the components in this seasoning mix, you can take a look at this video. Jackson told me that his mother probably will not approve how he makes this spaghetti sauce because she is an Italian cook. However, Jackson said that he feels really good about what he is doing here. First of all, it's faster, and secondly, it's more nutritious. So to finish up the dish, I add some bell pepper. So the end result is that this dish has actually 4 different kinds of vegetables. This makes the spaghetti meal a very healthy meal. Next, I transferred the content from the wok to the spaghetti noodles that I made previously. So as you can see here, I cook everything in this dish in the wok. First of all, I cook the spaghetti noodle first, and then I cook the spaghetti sauce with the vegetables. So in this case, the wok serves 3 different functions. First, it serves as a utensil to boil water for making the spaghetti noodles. And secondly, it used as a wok for stir-frying the vegetables. And lastly, it used as a container for simmering the spaghetti sauce. In fact, I'm much like Jackson that I use my wok for all different purposes. So finally, I put a little bit of fried egg, which I have left over, and to garnish the spaghetti sauce. Well, it might seem a little bit strange to you, but it actually worked out quite well. So okay, let me tell you a little bit about this wok. It is a Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. This wok actually has 2 construction zones. The top part of the wok is a single layer stainless steel, whereas the bottom of the wok is encapsulated with aluminum for better heat distribution. And the wok is all stainless steel construction, including the handles. It also comes with a tempered glass cover that heat rated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. One thing I really like about this wok is it is very light. It weighs in at 2 pounds 13 ounces, which is among the lightest woks on the market. At around $40, the price of this wok is not bad at all, particularly that it comes with the tempered glass cover. This wok is perfect if you plan to boil water in the wok, also if you plan to do water frying, as well as if you plan to do simmering of ingredients that have acidic content. If those are the requirements that how you want to use your wok, then you definitely should get this particular wok. The reason that it is probably lighter than most other stainless steel wok is because the side of the wok is a single layer stainless steel construction. However, the bottom of the wok is clad with aluminum to provide better heat distribution. All in all, I think this is one of those wok, like as Jackson demonstrated. If you want to have only one cooking utensil, this definitely is the wok for you to have. I hope this video gave you some additional information about using stainless steel woks. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.